Okay, so the meeting we're in Vayishlach, we're learning Rav Nosson the Lachas. The meeting between Yaakov and Eisav. What happened between Yaakov and Eisav? What happened between Yaakov and Eisav? So Yaakov and Eisav, everything that happened between them had incredible significance. Every single thing in the Zohar works through everything about him, and about this thing and this thing and that thing. Everything had tremendous significance. What we're going to talk about now is that Eisav tells Yaakov, come with me. I'll go with you, right? Come, I'll go with you, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, take my gifts. I'll go with you. So Yaakov said, no, the children are soft, and the livestock, they can get, it's not good. You push them, it won't be good. They'll die. Everything will die. You go, and I'll go when I go. And it means a lot, Mashiach time means Mashiach comes. It means a lot of things, what's going on, a lot of levels. But really, we're talking about the level of what we're speaking about is Rav Nosson gives a tremendous lesson for every person here. He says, I'm going to go slowly. Right? Le'iti means slow. La'at sheli. Lashon nachas. That's Rashi's place. Slowly. I'm not rushing. Menucha. Can't. He said, every person has to learn from this because we really want to be and get to where we want to go to. We want to be who we're supposed to be. We want to make it happen. We want so badly. It's so important to us. But even though that's certainly true, you still cannot push yourself over the limit. You have to be very careful not to overdo it. Overdoing it is not going to help you. And the Gra says there's no siyata d'shmaya for someone who pushes. There's many other teachings and many other places as well. There's other places that you cannot push. It doesn't work. It just doesn't happen. You have to try slowly but surely do what you can. Nosson says, even though you have to be a Zohar, Gadol, and Avodas Hashem, you have tremendous alacrity. Move, make it happen. Nevertheless, you cannot push the hour at all. You only can go slowly. But by the time it's silent, Chazal say the person who comes to purify himself, they help him. They say to him, "Wait." Right? The Gemara says, right? It's a mashal. The person comes to the store. He says, "I want perfume. One guy wants perfume. One guy wants kerosene or something like that. The guy wants the balsam, the perfume, the very good, whatever it is, this delicious, wonderful smelling thing." The shopkeeper said people should bring their own bottles. Says, "Wait here, I'll bring you." He wants it to fall on his hands. Maybe it'll have his whole smell the whole day, the whole week. It's very powerful stuff. Unlike the person who wants kerosene, he's like, "Oh yeah, it's over there. Go get it." About the time, you want to go to the farmers? Take. Go yourself. No one's gonna help you. By the time it's silent, say wait. So Nosson is explaining. It means you want to have tahara. You have to wait. Again, this is the same the mashal we spoke about a minute ago about boiling up. When you put the water on the fire, it takes time. You can't nuke it. Nachman like you can't. If you put the fire, you burn out every bit of dirt in the water. In one shot, there's no water left either. The guy's no mind. You nuked his mind. You can't do that. You have to slowly but surely purify and clarify. So you have to know it's slow. It's not what you want. They say wait. That's what Yaakov said. The children are soft. I'll go slowly. Right? Because the melacha, much of what I need, the work I need to do, and for the children. He said there's very much you can speak about in this area. And really, we have to learn how to be happy with every little thing that we're able to do. And try as much as possible, like Nachman says, to try to add kedusha to your day. To do what you can do according to who you are. Every person has their kochos, has their abilities, has their own purpose. We all have to find our own way, how to do it, and what to do, and what way to do. Like he said, there's a lot to speak about, because you have to, on the one hand, you have to go, you have to do. But at least do what you can. He said, he's supposed to learn, right? I'm supposed to learn. So I know I can learn, he can learn 7, 8 daf a day, finish Asani. It's just not happening. He said, so you don't learn daf yomi? You learn 1 daf? You like to learn 1 daf? No, I need to learn or 7 daf? Or nothing. Like, why? Do what you can do. He's like, well, I could do this, and it's hard for me, but I could push myself. It's like, then do what you can do. You want to learn Chai Praki Mishnayos. Finish Mishnayos in a month. You could do it. Rav Shapsi brings it brought down, he kills it, it's hard in a certain way, he does tremendously powerful tikkunim. That's great, it's wonderful. Neshama, he'll call it cool on a certain level, it's wondrously purifying. But if you don't do that, you're not going to learn one parak a day. Learn one parak a day. Learn what you can do. Learn do a little bit. Do that little bit and slowly increase. Do what you can do. And try your best to figure out. Ask Hashem, help me. I want to be the Gibos Kovish Yitzri. It's a gvura. It's not so easy. You're a hero. Kovish Yitzrucha. You did it. You got there. You made it happen. It's a big thing. Bring Hashem into your life. You know, that's why the Sikh Saran, one of the earlier Sikhos, the Rebbe says, a person is supposed to give every thought, word, speech, and action over to Hashem for the day. Every day. Give it all over to you. How you want it to be for you, what you want. So then Hashem, whatever you've done, Hashem does, Hashem is doing. We try our best to keep that conscious connection with Hashem. Keep that connection. Stay with Hashem. He's with you. He loves you. He wants everything to be good for you. So speak to Him. Connect with Him. Stay there whenever you can. You know, and realize, don't let, there's no pachad, there's no fear, there's no worry. You have to have the right, Yaakov was a bechina, the right kind of yira, very nice, but not too much. Slow. And again, who is Yaakov talking to? Eisav. Like, Eisav is like, who is pushing you to move quicker? Eisav. Do it, I see you, make it happen. It's like, no, I can't, I have to go slow. Right? That's the famous voice, brought in many places, this idea of, right? We say Myra, protection from behind us, from before us, right? This idea of something that pushes you to do more, and then goodbye. You have this candle like Kos Halevavos brings, this herb brings this light, and you pour a whole gallon of oil in one shot into the light. It's going to go out. Pour a little bit to the side. Add the oil, so the flame doesn't get extinguished. So I think that's a very, very important lesson. Yaakov, he has all these struggles and all these things that happen, and really, you could really go through all the Parhsas and find yourself in all of them. We really go through everything, every day. You have a Bereshis, and you have a Cheta, and there's a Nochos pushes you, and you fall, and you mess up here, you have Dora fall, you have Dora Malbit, all these different parts who are part of you. And whatever Ravina went through, Lech Lecha, you have to get yourself out and mature, and get to a different place, and become a different person, and you go through all these different issues, you have to deal with all these different kings, and Yanim, and all this what, and you have to deal with Eisav, and deal with Yaakov, and deal with this, and then struggling, and getting out, finding what you need, and however you can do it. Right? And then Yaakov is dealing with all these things, and dealing again with Eisav. Bottom line is, still, you have to deal with it slowly. Can't expect it in a second. It takes many times. It takes a long time. And okay. And find the same Rishon Salanter said, it's easier to learn the whole Shas Biyun than to really fix one negative character trait. I don't know about you guys, but if I learned Shas Biyun, it would take me probably at least a couple of years, no? It takes time. That's one character. You have to assume it's going to take time. It's not in a second. It's not in a minute. These things take time. And that's just the way it is. You want to change things, it's going to take, you have to be patient, you have to try your best, do what you can do, and be as chazak as you can, and be mashim, understand what I'm doing is important, I'm saving the world, I'm fixing the world. I don't understand how, and I fall here and I fall there, but it doesn't matter. You grab everything you can and put it into Kedusha. That's big kid. So that's the idea. So Rav Nosson, again, just very, very quickly, Rav Nosson says that he says, what's the purpose of praying? Why do you pray? Rav talks about this as well. But Nosson makes it very strong. It's like, we said, what do you need to pray for? If it's all from Hashem, if everything's good, so it's good. Why should you pray? It's good, so why are you praying? This is the way it's supposed to be. It's from the Shemayim. So they can make keilim. Right now, with feet according to where you are, the only way you can get to where you need to go is to have this difficulty. But if you daven, you make vessels. You become a different person. There's a different situation here. You connect to Hashem. And now you're able to get in a different place. And that's this idea of you need keilim. I can't get where I need to go because I don't have keilim. I can't build the keilim. If you learn we can't go so much into the arena now, but the building of the keilim, you're first beginning to build this the earlier place in Akudim, whatever it is. Building keilim it goes in and out, you get more light, it goes in and out till you create a kli. It takes time.
I need to know, do that.
Yeah, we all do. But it takes time. The first thing is patience, doing what I can. Repeating holy good things. Doing again and again, the way it ought to be, how it ought to be. That's the kids and mice. It's very, very important. So Baruch Hashem was okay a little bit to learn and that's what Rav Nosson says. So that's what he said. The Pshat is feel when you daven. When you daven, he says first you say the whole thing of it's all from Hashem. Kohen Hakol, Melech Yisrael Mashiach Mogen, Mogen Avram, Everything's chesed, it's all you. All these things praise Hashem, because whatever it is, you're doing is the way it should be. It's exactly from Hashem how it's supposed to be. But then, at the keilim, please give me das, please give me tshuva, please give me... Why are you asking all this stuff? If it's all from Hashem, no. First you understand it's all from Hashem, you accept. Then you move on and ask Hashem for more. Anyway, that's the kitchen list, but it's l'iti. That's the way it goes. So if you don't mind sharing that, if you kept korach, we'll do some kind of...